There we go. There we go. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Oh, yeah. That audio sounds good, boy. I got that mic. Working with this technology, man. Trying to give y'all some quality around here. But yeah, man. One of my favorite subjects, man. Always keep it player. Always keep it pimping, man. You know. I always fantasize about being one of them macaronis, players, pimps, whatever you want to call it, man. It's a fascinating lifestyle, but I've never gone the full way, man. You know, there's so many legal ways to make money, but I just want to talk about this because there's a lot of quality principles that you can learn from pimps and players, and they're very useful to the average guy, especially in today's world when it comes to dating, when it comes to dealing with women, period. You know, I'm not here to say, man, literally to pimp. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying to get out here and send a woman on the blade or anything like that. But what I am saying is there's a lot of principles that you can use that pimps utilize when they're dealing with women that can benefit the average guy and prevent you from getting your knees scraped and getting your heart broken out here. All right. So the name of the game is to play or to get played. You know, I actually have touched base with a few pimps, man. One is an OG from the what is it? The American Pimp documentary. Rosebud, man. Rosebud Bitter Dose, man. Shout out to the OG. He's actually still live and thriving. And you know, one of his really good sayings is always be playing, right? ABPs, got to stay on your ABPs. You got to always be playing, always be planning, always be prepared, man. And this is a quality quote that is something you can live by and take with you forever. Not just with dealing with women, but with life in general, man. Because, I mean, as you guys may know, man, when it comes to dealing with women, you know, when it comes to dealing with women, man, it's a lot of parallels to life. Getting money, you know, dealing with health problems, maybe family issues, whatever the case, man. Life has so many things that it's going to throw at you. And if you're not thinking ahead, if you're not planning ahead, man, life is going to catch you off guard, just like any woman will. If you ain't planning and preparing mentally ahead of time before a problem arises, you're going to be in big trouble in no time. And if you live life long enough, you're going to see it for yourself, man. Shoot, I can tell you firsthand, but I got to say, man, I understand pimping, man. I understand the quality of it that makes it's so fascinating because how is it that a guy can have a woman sell her body, right? All day, just giving her body to random dudes. And at the end of the night, she's bringing that money back home to daddy. to her real love, the man that's really on her mind, that the man that really has her heart and soul, right? It's a fascinating thing. And when you really understand the nuts and bolts of it, man, it's hard to go back to the normal square way of living, right? Because a lot of these dudes on YouTube, man, these red pill cats and this and that dating coaches, a lot of these cats will say, oh, you got to be a high value man. You got to be making a certain amount of money to get the woman you want. And I will say, I mean, it does help to have money. I mean, money does help in a lot of things, but it's not a necessity to live the life you want. What is a necessity to live the life you want, more so, is some good game, some good knowledge, some good wisdom, and understanding to get you ahead, right? Just imagine, man, you ain't got the money to get to like a basketball game or a sporting event or something, but if you use your mind in the right way, you don't even need money to get in. You can talk your way in if you need to. You might know some people just off your charisma, just off your swagger. Your people like you. People want to be around you, man. You know, and that's enough for you to get what you want in life sometimes. But don't confuse it for me saying you don't want to get this money. But I am saying you can get a lot of things in life without money. And game is a way to get those things. Good knowledge, good understanding, good ability to talk your way into things and out of things, right? You know, conversation, man. Conversation is everything in this world. Even in the Bible, man, the Bible even says, I think in the first page, it says, in the beginning was the word, right? Words are so powerful, man. I think even in Hebrew, man, in Hebrew language, you know, the word for thing and the word for word is the same word, I believe. Words are things. You build your life with words, right? That's a weird concept to understand until you realize everything we get in life, how we get the stuff we get in life is all from our words, man. Look at my place that I'm staying at, man. Look at where you live. Look at what you have, the things you have in your life. You have those things because of the words that you've used, the words that you think. You think certain words. You think in words, right? If that makes sense. You can't think without words. Every thought you have is from words put together to make things happen, right? So it's important to understand the power of words and conversation and being able to get what you want in life, you know. But let me see here. It's a powerful thing, man, to be able to talk your way in and out of things. And, you know, women is just one part of those things you can talk your way in and out of. And it's important to study players and pimps, man, because, you know, they have the best game on the planet Earth, right? Um, but like I said, the name of the game, man, is to play or be played, right? You got to understand, man, when it comes to pimps, you know, people think of hoes, you know, prostitutes. Prostitutes, man, they run tremendous game on tricks, right? They utilize their sexuality to get dudes to give them money, right? They use words even. Some good prostitutes use words, good charisma, make a man feel like a man, make a man feel like He's getting something that he normally doesn't get at home, right? It's a powerful thing once you realize what it really is. And the crazy thing, right? You think of prostitutes, hoes. We'll call hoes prostitutes, right? To keep the word short. But pimps are nothing more than hoes that reverse the game on hoes, right? A hoe is to a trick what a pimp is to a hoe. Let me say that again. A hoe is to a trick, meaning a trick wants a hoe. A hoe has something that a trick wants, but she ain't giving him nothing unless he coughs up that money. She ain't coughing up nothing till he coughs up that money, right? In the same way that a pimp, a hoe wants that pimp in the same way, but that pimp ain't coughing up nothing until she gives him some money the same exact way. How powerful is that, man? Listen, man, I don't know if you guys are getting it. I get excited about this, man, because this is some powerful stuff right here that I think most men don't realize, man. And I know this topic may turn people off or whatever, but I don't care, man. I think it's important to know. I think it's going to help a lot of men when it comes to dealing with women, getting what you want, man. You know, giving love, man. It's like love is for sale in a way. You gotta like, hey, look, I'll give you the love you need and everything, but you gotta cough it up. But listen, I'm not like again, I'm not promoting this illegal lifestyle or anything. I'm just saying, just think about how powerful that is, right? And think of how you can use this same concept to get what you want from a woman, man. To be able to flip the script on a woman, so to speak, right? Just imagine how many times you guys have had a woman leverage herself. She's got the upper hand on you because you want what she has, which is vagina, most likely. She's pretty. You want to hang out with her. And what does she want? She gets everything. Everything she wants, most dudes give it to her. Most dudes give everything a woman wants to her, right? So I'm saying, man, we gotta flip the script on the way we do things, how we run this game, right? You gotta know how to get ahead, man. You gotta know how to get ahead on a woman, man. Don't let her get ahead on you, cause that's how most of the world is designed now. Most regular dudes are behind the woman. She's leading the way. Next thing you know, she's running the program. And that's not what you want. You man, we supposed to lead. How is she ahead of you? You know what I'm saying? That's backwards. So I think it's important, man, that we understand pimping to an extent to which we can utilize the principles of it to get ahead when it comes to dating, when it comes to having things in life the way we want to have them. Right? So I just want you guys to really understand this concept of how powerful it is to learn from pimps and players, man. I recommend checking out the American Pimp documentary, man. That changed my life. You can find it on the internet. Um, Shoot me a DM on Instagram if I got a link to it. You can get it for free. I'll shoot you the link to it. But it's a really fascinating documentary that I watch it every now and then, and it just it just revitalizes that energy that I think every man should seek out, especially black men. You know, black men, we naturally have that charisma and a way to talk to women and, you know, get ahead with our words, so to speak. That's kind of something that we're known for, man, having that extra charisma. Not saying that other races don't have it, but it's just kind of, how many white pimps do you know? You know what I'm saying? Even white folks, rest in peace. He was actually black, so it's something, it's a skill that many of us have, but a lot of us don't utilize, and we need to utilize it, right? We need to use it to get what we want in life. That's what I'm saying, right? So, but another, I mean, there's so many principles when it comes to pimping and the parallels for just regular relationships. But one of the biggest things that I appreciate when it comes to pimping, man, that you can always use for the rest of your life when dealing with a woman or your wife, whatever, is you want to always have something for your woman to be doing to benefit your life. In other words, you want to have her working for you. You want to have your woman doing things for you that are going to benefit you. You got things you got to knock out for your business or your job. You got emails you need to send out, little tasks that anybody could do. Hey, have her do it. You got to work on the important stuff. Have her do the little menial tasks that aren't that important, right? That's the problem, man. A lot of us dudes, man, we put a woman up here on the pedestal. We put a woman on a pedestal and it's benefiting nobody, you know? It's just like having a little kid, uh, giving a kid a chance to drive a car, you know, it's like it's a disaster. Like there's nothing beneficial of that, right? Where are we going? She doesn't know. And I'm not saying women aren't capable of doing things and being have a direction in life or anything like that. I'm just saying, if you want to have her lead, hey, good luck. Who knows where y'all are going? I'd rather be the one telling us where we're going than having her and leave it up to her, man. And just, you know, it's going to be chaos. I can think back on many times in my life where I had a woman kind of just running the program in a way. Just it happened when I was younger. You didn't know any better. You might date a chick that's older or something. You think she might know a couple things more, but hell, once you get into adulthood as a man, it don't matter how old the woman is, man. You should always be ahead. You should always have the answer to things, even if you got to kind of, you know, maybe just last second, figure it out on the way there. Figure out how to fly on the way down or something. You know what I mean? Either way, you got to figure it out, man. You got to always be playing, man. Always be in the lead. You don't ever want to have her leading the way. That's so backwards, man. It makes me sick to think about the fact that I've done that in the past. It's goofy, man. So, but that's really it, man. I just wanted to touch base on that. This is an important topic that I think you guys all need to look into pimps and just listen to the things that they say. Take the key principles, you know, and apply it to your life when it comes to anything in life, not just dating, but just getting ahead in life and making your life great with the little things that you have. Have your little swag about yourself. Make yourself appealing in a certain way, man. Make yourself stand out and be different. You know, this is important, man. This is important to really make yourself stand out and be different. It's so vital. Like the peacock, you know, you want to be You want to be the one that has the beautiful feathers that are just all kind of colors, and you stand out. People remember you, right? That's what pimps are known for, man. That you know, they got the show Pimp My Ride, right? Why do they call it Pimp My Ride? Because the ride is different. You ain't never seen no shit like that. It was kind of a silly show, but you know, the kind of principle about it, you got some station wagon with a fish tank in it, with some crazy ass subwoofers and sitting on 24-inch rims. That's crazy. That don't even make no sense. But shit, it catches your attention, man. It's gonna stick in your mind. You're gonna remember it. You dig what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to take these principles, man, and apply it to your life. Hey, when you get a chance, man, look up some pimping, man. Look up some pimps and just take notes. See how they act. See how they talk. See how they present themselves. You dig? What's good, Jay Sean? Shout out, family. Just talking about pimping, man. You know, you know how we talk about this shit, man. I just had to drop a little game on these cats because it's real, man. This shit really changed my life. When I started delving deep into it and understanding like how these principles can change your life for the better. Like I said, not just for women, but with life in general. But let's see, man. I can't even see how many people on here, man. It says nobody's on here, but I see Jay Sean on here. Hey, hold on. I'm about to send a link, man. If you want to join on, anybody want to join on, man, feel free. Feel free, man. I'm just talking shit, man. I want to talk to the people. This is a great subject that I feel passionate about. You dig? I think it can help a lot of men, man, in 2023, 2024 and beyond. You know, I want this upcoming year to be the best year of your life. And to deal with these women, how they act and behave, you're going to have to get some pimping, man. You're going to have to get some pimping in your blood, man. Pimps up, hoes down. You dig? Okay, we got them on here. Let me, it's my first time doing this, so let's see how we do this.
Yeah, I think I need, can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you, man. What's happening, G?
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. It's cool. The
Okay.
last time I was on StreamYard talking to some people about power, and then they couldn't hear me even though I had headphones on. So sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Oh yeah, man. I'm just messing with this StreamYard, man. I had to play around with it, but I think we got it going, man. What's
Yeah,
been good with you, player?
shit chilling, man. Getting ready for this Vegas move, just getting my mind right and money right, saving some money up.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful, man. Hey
Yeah.
man, I'm jealous, man. You know I love Vegas, man.
Nah, you ain't jealous. Ain't nothing to be jealous about. You could take the same move if you want to.
Hey, I could, but you know, I'm out here. We in H Town, man. You know, it's hard to
Yeah,
leave. It's hard to
that's what
leave,
I was just about to say. That Houston's a hard city to leave,
man. Beautiful women all over the place.
and it's just so like I've been here like 5 years already, so it's like I'm so comfortable living here. Like I done lived in the north side, south side, like third ward, everywhere, southwest. So it's like I feel comfortable when I move around in Houston.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
But that's what I'm looking forward to is to being uncomfortable, like challenging myself.
No, real shit, man. Hey, what you think on this topic, man? As far as keeping it pimping, keeping it player in your life, and because I know you from California, man. That's like the home of the pimps. I feel like that's where they kind of originate. So I know you got that perspective on it.
Yeah, I would say I don't think you actually talking about putting a chick on the track and living off a prostitute. You ain't talking like that.
Nah.
You just talking like basically manhood, and pimps are men first. They're not just, and they're like the ones now, like the younger ones, they don't follow the rules like they used to. Like like Kenny Red, Philmo Slim. They was like real men. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
They wasn't like they didn't steal. They played the game by the rules. You know, say if you get another dude's girl, you give them a phone call and let them know.
Mm.
They ain't even doing that now.
Man, the game is so messed up now. It's like, cause I started the streams kind of saying like I kind of wish I could dabble in the life if it wasn't so damn dangerous and risky. You know,
And then if you didn't get so much time involved, they changed that too. Like, so if I wouldn't recommend nobody do it. Just let them women do their own damn thing. Leave them hoes alone.
yeah,
Cause it ain't no way out of that. Like you going to prison for a long time. Soon as she get mad at you,
right.
and she gonna get mad. Like 90% of the women out there is on drugs.
Man,
So you don't know what to expect. Like, and they doing whatever drug they got to do to stay up all night. I mean, so that just messes with your brain not sleeping, and then they having a whole bunch of sex with different guys. That just mess your whole energy up.
right. And they just out there dolo, ain't got no guidance. It's a mess. And
Yeah.
and
I
like
remember one of my friends, she used to be a porn star, and you could see it like in her face that like her energy is so much drained just from her past. Like damn, you only like 30 something, but you look older because it's like your energy is low as hell.
damn, yeah. There's that too. It's sad to see. But I like what you said about the principles, man, about manhood, and that's a big part of it too. Like I hear about stories from some pimps and shit like Rosebud and Hollywood Shantae and them, and you know they say about how like nowadays, you know, well back then you could, you know, what they call it, knocking a chick, knocking a pimp,
Yeah,
where you know take his chick, and like a man, you know, you call him up, hey, look, she chose up on me, you know, hey, I'm a gentleman, this is what it is, and you got to accept it and just move on.
yeah, get you another one.
That's all it is to it. But
Right.
but shit, nowadays, man, dudes be so hurt.
That's
You
kind of
might,
like the same thing in real and not even being in the game. It's like ain't nothing guaranteed. Like a woman could, or a guy too. Either way, you could be in a relationship and then you see another woman and you like, hey, I'm knocking that one. I'm talking to her, and then the one you with, you like, hey, I got a new girl. You got to go.
yeah,
Especially if she stayed with you, you can just tell her, hey, get up out of here. I got a new chick, and she got to go.
right,
But that's
yeah.
why they say don't never move in with a woman to her house. Bring her to yours.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's period, man. You gotta, hey, you gotta have your situation straight, and then she can come into that if she want.
Yeah, I was watching this YouTube series. It's called Roommate. My roommate pays all the bills. It's comedy, so it's already scripted, but it's funny as heck. So the one dude loses his job, and his roommate like, I'll pay all the bills, but then he making them wash dishes. He making them clean the house. He giving them like a curfew. It's heck of. He can't have no chicks over. It's heck of. Then he took the chick from him because the one dude, Big Job. He the writer, the main writer of the series.
Oh
So
yeah, I know Big Dog. Yeah.
he got this one chick over. I forgot her name in real life, but she a bad chick though. She fine as hell. So he got her over, and then the roommate come in like, hey, what you doing? He's like, I said no company. But then he ended up getting with the chick, and he said he tell her like right in front of him, like, "Why you with him? He broke." He like, "You need to get with me." And then he ended up chilling with the chick. And so the other dude, so he ended up taking the chick. So Big Jock comes home one day, and the roommate and the chick she with him now, laid up just chilling. And he like, hey, speak to my company. You know her name. I
Oh, that's dirty, man. So you talking about
don't
the?
think I could deal with that like that. But that's
So
comedy though.
so you saying Big Job was the one paying the bills?
Nah, he was the one that lost his job. So
Oh,
the
so
roommate
he
ended up
lost his
taking
chick
his
and all
girl
that
from him.
shit. So, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, that's it, man. Dude got the upper hand, man. Shit.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with that. Shit. If just in real life, me being a man that like the man I am, if that was the situation, and we talking hypothetical, but I couldn't deal with that. I'd rather be homeless or figure it out. Like, hey, ain't no going back home to stay with mom, but I'm gonna have to figure something out because I can't have this. I can't have no other man just bossing me around and shit, telling me to wash the dishes and clean up my shit. That's like some prison shit, though. I was thinking about that. I was like, damn, I wonder if dudes in prison is getting punked like that. Like, I don't know.
Nah,
I ain't
real.
never been there, but I could imagine that it probably is.
Yeah, nah, that makes sense, man. That's why I got to stay by myself, man. I got to have everything, and then if you want to join it, then shit, you can join it. We can work with it from there. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm on the same shit. It's like, damn.
Yeah, but yeah, man. I just wanted to touch on this little topic, man. I just felt like, man, this is something that's important, man. Especially rolling into next year. You know,
Yeah,
keep dudes from slipping. You know, these women they be putting women on a pedestal. They running all over them. And I'm just like,
man.
hey, you better.
Yeah, they putting them on pedestals. That's the problem. It's like they just average women. Most of them, 9 times out of 10. I know there's beautiful women, but there's so many beautiful women. It's like men. A lot of men don't even know that they're the prize.
Man, I'm telling you, bro.
Women want us more than we want them, but they don't. A lot of guys don't know that.
It's too many like lonely dudes. It's what the incels they call them, and they
Well,
just
there's a lot of men that aren't masculine. So when a woman sees a masculine man, she's automatically drawn to him.
right.
But it's hard for women. I didn't watch a couple of interviews with women saying that. They said it's they meet these men that are weak. Like they can't protect them, they can't provide, they can't do nothing. Like the dude is the woman. So it's like they might be
Mm,
attracted to the guy, but they're like, damn, he ain't really a man. Like they look at him
yeah,
like a son and shit. They're like, you know what I'm saying?
right. They looking for strength. You know, they want
Yeah,
that man that got that strength, not necessarily physical, although that can help, but it's more so like your aura. You know how you carry yourself, man. You out here running shit, and she can feel that, man. Like
definitely.
like I heard what's his name, the Saint in the Center, man. He was saying like because these dudes, man, these little red pill dudes and dating coaches, they be talking about, oh, you got to get your looks up and shit, which is important, but it ain't everything. Like women's looks are, right? And
Yeah,
so, and having dudes focus on, oh, you got to get your big old muscles, this and that. But it's like he was saying, like, okay, a lot of women, if you put like some swole dude, I'm trying to think of an example. Uh, but some swole, big swole dude, right? He's handsome and shit, but he kind of weak and dorky versus like say like a Tupac. Like Tupac is a smaller dude, right? But he the way he carried himself was like a powerful
powerful
masculine,
man.
he masculine presence. And they're gonna choose him every time because just
Every
the way
time.
he carry himself with that power, you know.
Yeah.
So
That's why like Nipsey Hussle was able to get whatever girl he wanted. Cause you just see it in him.
oh yeah. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he was having life his way.
Living like a king, like you should be.
Hey, real shit, man.
I remember my uncle was like that because you talking about the dudes that's buff, but then they buff but they feminine.
Yeah.
Like my uncle, this would never had a job a day in his life, but he always working out though. Like I'm like, I don't even know why this fool work out. Like, he ain't never been to prison. Like, what you buff for? You buff for no reason.
Oh yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, if
I
I'm
couldn't
broke.
even believe it that he was living with my grandma and had a chick with him living with him. I was like, I don't even see how my grandma allowed that shit. That's like, wait a minute. You ain't paying no rent, and then you brought a woman in here. Like, wait a minute. And where'd you find this chick at? Like,
Hey,
it's funny though. My grandma used to talk about him though. She's like, I can't even believe somebody want to marry him. He ain't got no job. He ain't got no money. She said it's just two broke people getting married.
hey, what I can say, it sounds like he might have had some kind of game. If that was the case, shit, you know, he ain't have it all
Yeah, I
together.
mean, I think like women, because he got like 5 different baby mamas, but
Damn.
I think that women will give a dude a chance when you're younger, like you're in your 20s, and they're like, okay, they see some potential in there, but so they'll give you a shot. But as you get older, like women, like, oh, now you already 40 and you still ain't got your shit together. Like, I ain't fucking with that.
Yeah, that's what
Does
they
that mean you ain't gonna 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna never get it together? You just gonna keep doing the same shit.
right. Women do pay attention to your actions, man.
Unless she ain't shit too, and then she's attracted to that because y'all one of the same.
Right.
Yeah. But I remember you said something like one of your videos, like you'll see 2 homeless people together, like a man and a woman, they'll be both homeless. But if that man's leading her, like she with him because they probably might not be homeless that long. Like they might just be in a bad situation, but they probably like getting it together though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, she sees that he's heading somewhere.
Exactly. And she willing to go with him.
Real shit. I'm telling you, man, this game is powerful, man. That shit gets you. That shit'll take you so far. You know,
Yeah.
knowing yourself and where you going. Shit.
That's the main thing. People need to know who they are. That's why I really don't have no fear moving around, like moving to Vegas. And then I want to go to Hawaii after too. Like after a couple of years in Vegas, I want to go to Hawaii
Oh
because I'm
damn,
single. So it's just like why stay in one place?
bro. That's a beautiful place to go, man. Shit, my stepdad moved. He was out there for a minute because he was in the army too.
Yeah.
He was stationed out there. I never got a chance to go, but man, that's one
I
place
had the
I would definitely want to.
opportunity. I had the opportunity to go to Hawaii or Germany, but I was just like, nah, let me get out because I didn't feel like going back to Iraq. I was like, no matter where you go, you're still going back to the war. So I was like, nah, I'm cool off that.
Oh yeah. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, and I met this chick. She was telling me, she said, her cousin was stationed out there. She said it gets boring once you live out there, like, but she was just a stripper, like, so it's probably boring for you everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Because you think about it, strippers, like, every night is the same night for them.
Damn.
All they
Yeah.
doing is getting drunk and shit, trying to get some money, getting lap dances, and I mean, they prostitutes. Like, it's let's be honest, strippers are prostitutes.
Man, you ever seen what's American Pimp
Yeah.
documentary? Yeah, man. They got that one pimp from he was out in Hawaii.
Yep, I
Charm.
remember him. Yeah, Charm. Yeah.
They was living, man. I'm like, dang, he living it up. He out here golfing with the doctors and shit, just off pimping.
Yeah. And he had 2 ugly ass white girls too. I was like, damn, like who paying for this?
Hey,
I
them
mean,
white girls.
I kind of I understand beauty's in the eye of the beholder. That's one thing I learned as I got like older and like more experience, like with different type of women and different nationalities. It's like if they got a good personality, then that kind of trumps the looks. Cause a chick could be fine, but then she like stuck up or something about her personality ain't right. And then it's
Yeah,
like, I don't even want to be around her just cause you fine and it's the energy still off. Like, oh, well, whatever.
I'm telling you, bro. That takes maturity, man. Shit.
I
Shit.
had a couple I had a couple women tell me one thing they like about me is like I'm quick to walk away from them. Like I don't argue with women. So women love to argue. I don't
Mm,
argue with them. And she
yeah.
said, "Man, I like that about you." She said, "She said you don't even argue." Because like I used to live with this chick in Sacramento. She'll start an argument, just start one, just to argue. And I'll be like, "All right, I'm leaving. Get in my car and go do something." Like I'm not arguing with you. And she's
Right.
like, "Damn, I like that about you." She said, "Most guys will sit here and argue back."
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
the worst. That's the worst. I done been there, man. It's a waste of time.
I ain't arguing with no woman for what?
See that's part of your principles right there. That's your rules. You ain't
Yeah,
about
that's
to go
like
back and
that's
forth.
something I live by.
Shit, Lee, you're gonna have a peaceful life like that.
Yeah, definitely. Because they gonna have to respect it. Like, oh shit, can't argue with him. Like,
Yeah.
only thing I mean, like, shit, money. A lot of women will argue over that. Like, let me get some money or something like that. But if you my girl, you gonna get the money. It's our money. It's not yours. Like, you might have a job.
Mm,
I might have a job. We putting the money in together. Like, I'm not paying all the bills if you live with me. Like, or I live with whoever live with who. You know what I'm saying? If both our names should be on the lease.
that's what I'm saying, man. Like, if a woman really like you, man, you want to test her out, man. Just ask her, hey, let me get your money. See if she really down like that.
Yeah,
And if she
and
trusts,
most women will. Most women let you manage the finances if they see that you're responsible.
right.
That's why I didn't really mind the other way around. I used to give my ex-wife, here go the check, pay the bills. It
Yeah, well, hey,
was easier.
if y'all got that trust, shit, why not?
Shit, that's why people was like, wait a minute, because like our wedding, we pay for everything. Like normally, like the father of the bride pays for shit. Like we paid for it all ourselves. We took everybody out to eat the night before. Uh, they all looking like when the bill come, I'm like, hand it here, I got it. And then like shit, all the food at the wedding, everything, we all pay for all that. You didn't have to pay for shit, but like if you wanted a drink, you had to buy that on your own. But everything else paid for.
Damn, hey, that's
Yeah,
real.
we had a good understanding.
Yeah, y'all did that shit proper, man.
Yeah, but then I noticed that too. That's why I don't really think I'll get married again. That women change up after the marriage. Like a lot of women want the wedding, they don't want the marriage.
Say that again, man.
For real. Like her friends, what they were still single, and that when they seen us getting married, they like were jealous. Like a lot of them said, "Damn, I want a wedding." Like I heard them say this out their mouth. I'm not making this up. Like they're like,
Damn.
"Damn, I want somebody to marry me." Like, damn.
like it's some kind of Christmas gift, like a little toy. Like I want one of those too.
That's kind of if in reality, if you think about it, the marriage is just a ceremony. As far as the wedding is just a ceremony. Like
Yeah,
after that, that's when the marriage starts.
yeah. It ain't nothing but a like a representation of the bigger picture. Yeah,
Exactly.
like that's real, man. Women want that. They want the wedding. They ain't ready for the whole full marriage. It's a lifelong commitment. They ain't want to talk about that. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah. And it was more like back in the day, women stayed with their men no matter what. Now these women quick to take your money, and if you get married to them, if you got any kind of assets, 9 times out of 10 they gonna get that. So they get married. Like Tyree said, love was a transaction for her. That's one of my favorite songs right now. He like he made it, and it's true. Like, and he got another one like, "Did you even ever love me?" She had a whole kid on him just to get child support, just to divorce him so she can get more money. And it's just a
uh,
cold game. Like, but men got to be ready for that. Like, especially men with money. That's why it's like, if you got some assets, you really shouldn't even get married
no,
because
real shit.
it's a good chance you're gonna lose all that.
Right.
And the
That's,
judges don't care. Like they don't give a damn. You could be making all the money, paying all the bills. she could cheat on you and you still gotta pay her. Like, how that work?
That shit don't make no sense, bro.
Nah, marriage nowadays marriage don't make no sense. Unless I would say if you marry a woman that's not from America, they got different values. That might be worth it. But an American woman that's raised in America, shit, good luck on that.
Good luck, man. That's why I'm doing it how I want to. You gotta,
Yeah.
we can get married by my word, but I ain't about to sign no contracts. Best believe.
Right. I know people that do that too. They been with that girl for years, but they ain't getting married to him.
Yeah.
But there is kind of some benefits too, though. Like, like long term. If y'all gonna stay together, then you might as well, because it works. Like as far as the benefits, like tax benefits. Because if you're not married and you've been with the chick, you could have been with her like 20 years. But you're not married to her, and something happens to her, like say she gets sick and she got to be in the hospital. Well, you not her husband. They probably won't even let you see her.
Yeah, it's little
Like
shit
that
like
happen.
that.
Yeah. Or the family has more rights than you do, because that's really their sister, or that's their whatever relationship they have. But you just a boyfriend. Like, you don't have no rights.
It's crazy, man. This country's all fucking contractual agreements and shit.
True.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, would you listen to some of that old school, man?
Oh man, I'm an R&B fan. I just be putting it on.
Yeah.
That was jealousy right there. I've seen him in person.
Oh, that's live, man. That take me back to my childhood, man.
Oh, that's what I like about music. It takes you back. Like, you'll listen to a song and you'll be like, dang, I feel like I'm in junior high again.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's I'm about to go ahead and wind this thing down, man. But I know you got your Ben Rich, man. You want to shout yourself out, man? I got a couple little subscribers, man. They might want to fuck with you. Tell them what you about, man.
I'm it's Ben Rich Entertainment. That's you can follow me on Instagram, but I keep changing my name. And then I got to figure out my channel, what I want to like post on my content. So it's like, and be consistent about it, like what I want to do with the YouTube and with the Instagram. So I'm still figuring that out, but yeah. Once I figure it out, though, then I'm gonna really be sharing the videos and letting people know and inboxing people like, here, watch this video. So I'm gonna promote myself, but I just got to figure out what I really want to do about it. I might start vlogging or just going live or something. I'll figure it out, but right now I ain't really figured it all out yet. So
yeah, you get it.
You can watch some of my videos and be like, oh, this fool, he's so all over the place.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I am in life, really, though. That's why I'm trying to. Well, I kind of like living like this in a way, because it's so much freedom, but then it's like you got to be consistent at something. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to stick to something, because you won't be successful unless you focus. So,
right.
I got to find the focus and just stay focused. But I'm gonna do that though, definitely. So it's gonna work out. It's just right now I'm just figuring it out, basically.
Right.
But I got a lot, I could talk for hours, so that's like podcasting.
Yeah, that's kind of what this is, man. I like to go live, treat it like a little podcast,
Right.
have a little subject and shit.
Shit, every time me and you talk, it's like a podcast.
Hey, damn near, man.
Shit, it's always like at least a 30-minute conversation.
Talk about some real shit, man.
My friend Tyrone, I'm like, man, me and you should get a podcast. Because me and him, I know he don't got no job, so he could talk all day. He ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah.
But then it's like, I wouldn't really, in honesty, I wouldn't want to do a podcast with him, because I know like 90% of the shit he say is lies. So I I wouldn't want that. It's entertaining to me because I already know he's lying, but it's just entertaining. Sometimes I like hearing people lie and bullshit. Sometimes I'm honest with that,
Motherfucker just
but sometimes
lying.
I'll be like, nah, man, I already heard that lie before, bro.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
man, let's get up out of here though.
nah, for sure, man. I appreciate you chopping it up, man. As always, brother.
As always.
But yeah, I'm gonna holler at you though.
All right, then.
All right, be easy. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Just chopping it up on this good ism. Hope y'all learned a little something, man. We this is a subject, like I said, is near and dear to my heart. And leave a comment if you have any questions, man, about it, man. And if you want more content like this in this kind of long form podcast style, I like just talking, man, giving some real good game off the dome. But yeah, that's it, man. Y'all can find me on Instagram and all that at Dylan Chillin. Like I said, hit me in the DMs. You want that link to the American Pimp documentary? I'll hook you up with it. Learn a little game. And that's it, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time, man. Peace.